Hi guys, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, we really appreciate it. Today we're featuring Michigan Constitutional Crusader. Please use the links in the description to watch the full original video, and also get subscribed to his channel and watch more of his content.
Work. Really? That's it, thank you.
That's just a cell phone, like recording, right?
Yep.
It's taking pictures of the building.
Yep. Yeah, the last time we tried to come. What's that?
The second and third floor is closed, so
Okay.
you won't be able to take nothing up there. The Burton Historical is closed.
Wow, why is everything closed?
Everything closed. They
How
just
come?
wanna record because they haven't fully opened yet, and we don't have enough staff.
I know last time I tried to come here, the whole place was closed because of flooding.
Yeah, and that too.
All right, thank you.
You say that when you first came in.
You can only snap pictures.
Yep. All right, thank you. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave the location. I asked you when you came in, and I talked to you down at the other end of the building, you have to wear a mask. Is that correct? Didn't I ask you
We
that?
don't have to wear a mask.
Okay.
It's a mask required, and they can make the requirements, sir. You don't want to put a
That-
mask on,
that-
you have to leave the library. It
Officer
says when
Wright,
you
that
come
is
in.
a policy, it's not a
And
law.
It's a policy that they must.
And I don't
enforce.
have to follow
Okay, well,
policy
you have to leave out.
because I didn't sign up for a Detroit Public Library's library card.
Okay.
Therefore, I only have to follow law, not policy.
Okay, well, you have to
Can I
leave
get your name and badge
today.
number?
You have to leave today.
so
They don't
far,
want
you
you in
guys
here
must have
without a mask, and they will go.
Okay. Can I
This
get
is
your
a
name and
public
badge number?
place.
Sir?
This is a
We're
public
not gonna
place.
debate it, okay?
Okay, let's have a supervisor come then.
Identify yourself right now, or I'm not even gonna recognize you at all.
How about a
You can't tell me
supervisor?
what to do.
You ain't telling me what to do.
Okay.
I'm your boss. Remember that.
You ain't never my boss.
How much you want to bet?
Yeah.
All right, listen. My name is Officer Nelson, badge 103. Okay, they're requesting that you all leave this location because listen, if it is a policy or not a policy, they have the choice to enforce their policy. Okay, so because of that, you have to leave.
They can't force their policy on the
So,
public.
okay, so
That's
here's
not
the
how
thing.
it works.
If you don't agree with it, then you have to get you a lawyer and take that up in civil court.
10,000 people just watched you commit a tyranny today.
Okay.
You don't have to go this way. You don't have to go this way. All I'm
Okay.
asking
So you guys have to leave.
you have to
Okay.
wear a mask.
We were on our way out,
Okay,
but
so that's fine.
none of this has to happen.
Well, hey, I agree with you. So let's just
thi-
keep that going. Okay.
Well, no, we need to get this straightened out
Yeah,
now.
but let's talk about outside.
because this
okay?
is a public space.
Okay. But they can still have rules inside of this building, okay? And their
They can
policies,
have policies, but we
Yes.
don't have to follow their policies.
You
We
do.
only have to
If you're-
follow law.
If you're in the building, you have to follow the
No,
policy.
no, no. In a private building, we would have to. This is public. We don't have to.
Well, so because of that, you have to get you an attorney, and you take that.
No,
up
I
with
don't
them.
need to get an attorney.
Okay,
You
but-
guys need to learn what the law is, and you're not feelings enforcement. You're not policy enforcement. You're law enforcement.
Okay. I understand what you're attempting to say here. However, you have to follow their policy.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, you have to leave, or you're gonna be advised of trespassing.
Yep, we're headed that way.
We're gonna keep going down this way out the door.
Yeah, we know where the door is.
Okay. So let's keep going this way.
Could I get your name and badge number,
No,
please?
you can't get anything. You can read it off of my shirt.
Wow, why do you have to have such disdain?
See it, you can read it. As long as you
I don't
can
see
read
the
it,
badge
that's it.
number. Can I have the badge number, please? I don't see that. I haven't been rude to you. You don't need to be rude to me.
Sir, because as a police officer in full uniform asking you to follow a policy and you telling me you're not going to do it is rude.
I didn't tell you.
Disrespectful, and you're not going to do it. So,
Could I have your badge number, please? You guys aren't policy enforcement, you're law enforcement. So you should honor our constitutional rights rather than trying to violate them with policies. Oh my God, really?
Officer Nelson, under threat of arrest, if I don't leave this building, are you going to arrest me? Sir, what's going on? I have been confronted in the most unconstitutional way. I mean, I can't believe what just happened. I walked up in here, I rolled up in here. They held the door open for me. I get halfway down and I hear somebody talking about, hey, you don't have a mask on. The lady didn't tell me anything about a mask. And anyways, the mask mandates have been over with. The governor, listen, this is a public library. Policy does not supersede the Constitution, nor does it the state of Michigan. The state of Michigan said in private places you can enforce that, but not in public places. We are in a public library owned by the city of Detroit, and they're trying to make me wear a freaking something that actually I'm legally exempt to begin with because I got COPD. I'm not even supposed to wear a mask, according to my doctor. But that's not the point.
That's not relevant, I mean, as far as that goes.
So why are lawful people that are sworn oath to the Constitution, to the state of Michigan, and to the United States Supreme Law, trying to sit here and try to tell me that I'm going to get trespassed out of a library if I don't put a mask on?
If that's their policy and procedure, that's what they go by.
Well, that's they, but we, the people, say no. We've already spoke. We took the governor's authority away on that. Remember the 28-day mandate? Okay, we took that away from her. And people
As
like
far as
her.
what's going on right now is that if you want to stay, if you have a medical reason where you can't wear the mask, that's understandable. But again, that's personal information, and you don't have to divulge that. They're asking if you want to stay here, that you wear a mask. Okay, if you cannot comply or do not want to comply with it, then all we do is ask you to leave.
Well, if I refuse to leave, are you guys going to trespass me?
Yep, you will be written a trespassing citation.
Okay, and look, is that a misdemeanor?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you have to break a law in order to be trespassed from public place?
So if you're asked to leave and you're not complying with their rules and regulations of this, if they have certain rules and regulations here, and you don't want to comply, and they've asked you to leave, and you don't comply with that, them asking you are now, you've been warned, and you've been asked, therefore now you are in violation of the trespassing law.
How are we in violation if we haven't broken a law?
If you've been asked to leave, and you say, I'm not leaving, and I'm not doing this, which is their rules and regulations here, you are now in violation of the trespass.
But that doesn't work with public property, only private
That's
property.
private property.
It is.
Look it up, Sergeant. Look it up, because you're the one's going to be held accountable, sir. So look it up. Public.
I'm trying to help everybody out here.
I understand you're trying to help everybody out, but be law enforcement. Don't be feelings enforcement. Understand that when you're on public property, you've got to commit a crime to trespass somebody. When you're on private property, then policy, that's what, like if I walked up into a Walmart and it was recording and they asked me to stop and I didn't, and they can refuse me service and tell me to leave anytime they want. But when you were in a public, this is a public library.
It's a City of Detroit owned building.
Right, the public owns it.
City of Detroit owns this.
Right, I pay Wayne County taxes, I pay Detroit taxes, I am a taxpayer, okay?
And you have
This
the
is a
right to
public-
be here as long as you follow their rules.
What do you mean, their rules?
The rules of this building.
You're forcing a mandate that was taken away a long time ago. Why are you guys still having this debate? Why are we still debating this? Do I literally need to take an arrest and put a 1983 on you? Seriously? Because that's what's going to happen. All these officers they're not going to go down like you are because you're the commanding officer right now. You're telling me that you're going to trespass me under private property law. That's what you're telling me right now.
Yeah. If you want to stay, you got to comply with their mask.
No, I don't. I don't have to comply with that mask because it's not a mandate. Michigan regulations of vaccination status should wear a mask. Should. That's not shall, it should.
So
That's
they're allowed. Okay, I understand.
should. That's the word should though.
They're
It's
allowed
not
to
like-
ask us to, but
You're
we have the
allowed
right to
ask all
refuse.
you want. You're allowed to refuse all day long.
This is their establishment. They have
No,
a-
it's our establishment.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click the links in the description to check out the full original video and also visit the Michigan Constitutional Crusader channel to get subscribed and watch more of his great content. Thanks, guys.